kind of lost with no directions in sight. I head up 7th Street to see what hadn't been overcome by all this plight, plugging away at the redevelopment and revitalization efforts in effect for so long. Things have changed as they always do, but the dynamics are very different along with the energy of Georgia Avenue. Once a beacon for many Black establishments that made a living from storefront, converted homes by word of mouth, and the burgeoning community nurtured by Howard University, it seems as if those days were it seems as the days where the healthy food trucks and veggie takeout establishments that were once engaging along the corridor with each other and here beyond are there no more. Feeling like my age is catching up with me in a fast-paced race, I'm lagging behind, and I feel a synergetic similarity to the development that is supposed to be happening by the beginnings of the construction sites seen along the street. They're taking a long time to find themselves finished in this now gentrifying environment. The days of Black pride establishments, when the music of the day poured rhythmic undertones from passing cars to the upbeat noises on the street, reinstituted themselves into different places and spaces. At a time when the owners of those establishments didn't necessarily attend an HBCU or a college at all, it was pure mixed-use spaces and groupings of people of color for years before the term became popular for development companies to sell their plans. Paper bag light to black as night, to middle cocoa brown tones and honey olive skin, complexions of many shapes and sizes and styles, fashions of the streets and environment, all congregating and loving each other's skin tones. They learn how to be proud of being Black here, says one, because coming from a very different social upbringing in Black culture that offered a different set of circumstances for what it meant to be Black, and yes, proud. The culmination of these groups made it so the soulful sounds of James Brown and many others had its place and was embraced as it spread across the US to other similarly rich cultural environments. The self-protective and celebratory movement didn't exclude other cultures. Didn't exclude other cultures. But at a time when disparities across color lines of society found the 12% of the US population degrading, then love proved to be the answer in organic social and economic development. The scent of love is in the air, like the bottle of oil from the incense sky on the block. And hopefully, like you, everyone can smell it from miles away.